Hi, George here. If you recall, a few weeks ago, we explored Psalm 83, how Israel would attack first, as well as the nature of its victory over its enemies. I'm just going to focus here on Psalm 83, down to verse 9. Psalm 83, verse 9. And it says here, "Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison." Okay, so we dealt in the last video with the mobilization of Unit 300 with the Midianites. However, Sisera is a different story. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to explore that here. So we now turn to Judges chapter 4. This describes the battle or the way in which Sisera was defeated. The first thing that you'll notice from chapter 4 is that the armed forces was led by a woman called Deborah. It's this here, uh, verse 4, chapter 4, verse 4. And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, she judged Israel at the time. Okay, going on to verse 6. And she sent and called Barak, the son of Abinoam, out of Kadesh Naphtali, and said unto him, Hath not the Lord God of Israel commanded, saying, Go and draw towards Mount Tabor, and take with thee 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali and the children of Zebulun? Verse 7. And I will draw unto thee to the river Kishon Sisera, the captain of Jabin's army, with his chariots and his multitude, and I will deliver him into thine hand. Verse 8. And Barak said unto her, If thou wilt go with me, then I will go. But if thou wilt not go with me, then I will not go. Verse 9. And she said, I will surely go with thee, notwithstanding the journey that thou takest shall not be for thine honor, for the Lord shall sell Sisera into the hand of a woman. And Deborah arose and went with Barak to Kadesh. And of course, Sisera gets defeated by Barak's forces and escapes. And in the end, tries to find shelter in Jael's house or tent. And Jael then basically kills him by nail to the temple. And so Sisera did get defeated at the hands of a woman. Okay, so where is this leading up to? Well, first mixed male and female battalion called the Caracal battalion holds its first joint drill, and this is in a news bulletin issued on December 15, 2011, in the Israeli Defense Forces website. And they have some pictures of this battalion doing their training exercises. I don't see where they're doing it, but it looks like it's Golan too, based on the terrain. Um, this drill, so of course, reminded me of, since it's a joint male and female, it reminded me of what, Barak said to Deborah, right? I'll go if you go. So therefore, this battalion is pretty much like that. The men will go if the women go. So that's interesting, and also given the fact that Sisera, the defeat of Sisera, is notable at being at the hands of a woman, and here we have a predominantly female battalion being mobilized in December 15, no less. That's only a few days ago. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't have any other hard information about this, about their location. They're generally deployed as part of the Southern Command, but of course, it doesn't mean that they won't necessarily be fighting in the South. They could be fighting anywhere. They're just part of that. And I will provide links in the description to Wikipedia articles about this. Okay? All right. So that's an interesting update on the mobilization of Israel, who based on Psalm 83 will attack first. And it looks like this battalion is going to be engaged pretty soon. I mean, they're ready. They're mobilized, right? So they're ready for action. All right, George, signing off.